Hey everybody, Cindy A. Lewis, welcome. I am here with you today bringing you Crafts and Games Live. We are on week 3 of the Rustic North Pole Workshop, and we will be doing Elf story card number 3. So I hope that you can download those. They are available for you and they're free on my Ko-Fi site. I do want to just take a mention. One of our friends that join us every week, Cynthia, um, her daughter was killed. I don't know what happened. I really don't know, but I just want to take a moment and let's just take a moment of quiet for her, and hopefully in your prayers, pray for them and their family. Okay. So thanks everybody for joining tonight. It's going to be a really fun night tonight, and I'm so glad that you are here. I hope that we can bring encouragement to all of you, and that is something that we want to do every week. I want to do. Hey Rochelle, Rochelle is back. Thank you for joining, Rochelle. We hope you got all moved. You know, we're just gonna move on. So I did want to mention if you've been following my Facebook page or anything, this freebie is now out on my Ko-Fi site. It is all the little note cards that you can print out, and then you can cut them and put them on your tags or on your journaling pages. And they're related to the Rustic North Pole Workshop, so they're Christmassy with reds and greens and little elf or Santa or something. So hope that you like that. My shirt, it's on my Teespring shop. It's official junk rescuer, and it says Junk Journal Creator at the bottom. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a sweatshirt, which it warmed up today, so I don't I could have probably just worn a t-shirt today, but anyway, yeah, so this is on my Teespring shirt. Yes, it's shop. Yes, it's so cute. Anyway, so make sure you get this downloaded. Also, make sure you print your elf story cards for week 3. Some of you got week 3 last week. I found out what happened when I downloaded the files, that it got renamed. Week 2 got renamed to week 3. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, then I had a duplicate and it was right. So I got it all fixed, and it is right for 3, 4, and then your certification for all of the elf stories. So kind of fun thing to do. All right, so what we're gonna do tonight is our gift wrap tag, and we're gonna have some fun with some tags that you could use for your journals, or you could use them for your gift wrapping if you want to. And we are going to incorporate some fabric, and we're going to incorporate some gift wrap just to show you a few alternatives. So let's see who else is here. Let's see, Maggie. I saw Maggie. There's Lisa. There's Regina. We also have Heidi, and make sure I'm getting her, Melissa, Rochelle, Marjorie. Now last week Pam was on, Rochelle, but I don't see her today. Terry Lynn is here, but she's visiting with her nephew, so she might be kind of busy on the side. So I don't know if she'll get to stay on actually. Let's see. Laura, Al Wim. I'm so glad you put Laura on there. Sorry. I have a Lori. I have several Loris that watch, and I'm so excited. And I have Laura's and Cindy's. Lots of wonderful people. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change the screen and we're going to get started so that we don't miss out on anything. How many of you actually downloaded the elf cards? So the elf cards are super fun. And it comes in a sheet and there's 16 different ones. Hi, Christy. And it helps you to decide what to do on your next project, or gives you, you know, like you just draw them randomly and then make your project. So it's really fun. We had a real great time playing with those last week, and I hope that you get those. Hey, Neri. All right, so I'm going to switch the screen. And now we're on my table. I have everything kind of laid out all around. I did keep these out. I might play with them some. But what we're going to do first is we're going to do a layered tag with a pocket. And that way you could make it for your, you know, your gift. Or you could make it just for your journal. You downloaded them? Great. Hi, Betty. Welcome. Oh, we will definitely pray. You can't craft all your supplies are in storage. In storage? Oh, no. That's no fun. Can you get just a little bit? I know, it's hard moving for sure. I know when I moved, a lot of my stuff went in storage. Okay, so we're going to start with one of these just as my background. This is a tag with a manila folder. So this is 4 inches and I cut it to about 6.5, and then I scored it at 2 inches. So just in case, oh, emojis tonight, red and green. Remember, we're doing red and green all month, emojis. Remember to chat in the live chat. And let's see, Hondo or Leo or Gracie, if you see them first, let me know. Okay, so we're starting with our background here. And I want you to just know that we're going to fold this up to the back, actually. And so we're just going to burnish that score. I'm just using my scissors because they're right here. But we're going to actually make a pocket on the back to put our gift card in. So like if you wanted to do a gift card. So we're going to embellish this. And we're just making it easy. We can use our wrapping paper that's just, you know, you didn't use up last year or something like that. So we're just going to cut a piece. I didn't pre-cut it. I wanted to work with you on this one. And there's a couple of examples I made of our other tags for our projects. So we're going to cut those out. And I'm going to show them to you too. But we're going to cut this one out. Oh, my. This has been one of those days where you just needed to start over. And I needed to start over today. So that's just one of those things. So this paper's from last year, I believe. We're going to just glue it on, and then we're going to trim the edges. And it's a double-sided. It's really cute. So we'll just glue that on here. And just using up some wrapping paper. So if you had, you know, a special gift that you wanted the wrapping paper the tag to match, you could do this too with that. All right, so now we're just going to trim this up so that it fits just exactly how we want it on our tag. Round it. I did round the corners at the top. And I'm just going to trim this. Now you can still use your ink on it if you want to give it that aged look. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's no good. Stuck in traffic. Bringing dinner. That might not be good either. Well, San Antonio, it has a lot of traffic, don't they? All right, so I would, since we're going to put a pocket on the back, I would also do the back as well, but maybe I'll do it in the alternate papers, and then when I do the pocket, I can use that, you know, like to match the front. So let's make sure I got this right. Yeah, so we're gonna do the snowflakes on the back. And I'm gonna pull it up a little bit because behind the pocket it won't matter, so I can make sure I get this all glued down really well. And I'm just using wrapping paper. So if you have wrapping paper, that will work. You don't have to have any kind of special papers, Christmas papers, anything that's special if you don't have it. And then Marjorie got some fun black with rustic gold or something. Did you say antique gold? Apparently part of the 60. Oh no. Oh goodness. Well, as long as she's very careful and safe. That's the big thing, right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna all right. So then this side has this fun, and then we're gonna put the opposite, what was on the front here on this one. Well, hey Bex, how are ya? With gold foil designs. How fun is that? Okay, this one's not quite wide enough. How many of you always get your paper cut exactly right when you're cutting out your gifts? Is anybody in a hurry like me? Oh goodness. Okay, so it's wider at the top. Okay, so we're covering this with wrapping paper. If you didn't get on exactly when I started talking about it, and that is because we're doing a gift card holder in the back of our tag, and then we're using things that we have, because crafting your stash is a great way to use up what you have. And then who doesn't have extra wrapping paper at the end of the year? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you could also make this with your, you know, to match your gift if you wanted to. And then if you're putting a gift card in here, then all you have to do is put it in there. You don't even have to do anything else if you don't want to. So this is a tag that you would put on your present or in a card. You could do that, or this could be your card. So we're just going to glue this closed on these two sides. Okay, just doing some simple things here. Now, the other thing I wanted to add too is some vellum, because that makes the card stand out. So I thought we could do that on the back here, and of course it needs to be 2 inches by 4 inches. So I'm going to cut this. I'm very careful with vellum, so I don't like to use up more than I need to and cut more than I need to. Does that make sense? Because you want to be careful with it. sometimes expensive. So we're going to put that on our pocket here too to add a little bit. Now I like to use my Yoo-hoo stick glue on vellum. You're eating dinner? Nice. Did they cook dinner for you, or are you cooking dinner for your family? Okay, so we're going to take some vellum and put on there just to add a little fun. And just rubbing that in. It's really kind of... Okay. Alright, so then we're going to come over to this side and embellish it just a little bit, just to give it a little something extra. So, and then you can do a to and from. You could take a regular tag also, if you could just buy at the Dollar Tree if you want, and you could put that in with your gift card or however you want to do it. Now I need to get my my tag punch, and I've got to get it right on that. There we go. So we've got that hole in there now. And one thing too that would be real pretty on here would be your I don't know, sparkle, any kind of sparkly glitter, any kind of glue with glitter. I know a lot of people don't like glitter, but it is a fun thing to use. Also, you could put your words on there, whatever you want to put, like, I've got just something right here, Hello Santa, but you could put North Pole or something like that. You can add all kinds of fun stuff. So you could put Hello from Santa if you wanted to for your gift card. So you could do something like that. How about that? Let's just hello from Santa. And then let's put some fun curly ribbon on here, and we're just gonna do 2 strands at once, and we'll put that through there. And then my glue is setting on here, but I'm not going to make this curl a lot, just because I like it to kind of, you know, whatever, move. But we can curl it a little bit. Okay. Just a little, not too much. There we go. So how many of you wrap? Do you put bows on your presents when you wrap? Do you wrap with twine, or how do you wrap your presents? How do you do that? And then on the back, let's put something there. Let's see, we need to put, let's see, I had some, I don't know if my glue is coming through on this one. Maybe I put too much. Could have put too much glue on there. Let's see. Got some fun little stickers that would be fun. You can see that. Could put this one, Christmas. Maybe we'll do that and just not worry so much about that. And then I feel like it does need some lace or something on it. I think it does. So these are stickers, and I am putting these in a sticker in each one of the packs tonight, though, for the winners, along with some vintage postcards and some tags. Laura, you have been a member for 7 months. You used to be a professional. You did. That's awesome. That's amazing. I always thought I would like doing that, but then I didn't want to mess up. Okay, so I'm going to put a little lace on there like that. I'll cut that off. So you could teach us some things, couldn't you, Laura? You found some adorable lace. That's awesome. Okay. I love that. I love it. All right, so here we go. So we've got some cohesiveness going now. So we've got some lace in the front, lace on our pocket. We can put our tag in our pocket. We can put our gift card in there. And it's just real simple, but yet it's fun too. And Heidi's been a member for 5 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are a blessing to me. You truly are. All of you are, whether you can be a member or not. But I really do appreciate you. Aw. You like wired ribbon? Yeah, and making your own bows. That's awesome. Yes. Okay. That kind of makes it stand out a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. That's kind of fun. You can put it on the back too, around the edges. This one is, this pot here, this jar is running low. We're on the ends of it. Wanted to get some more, but I haven't seen it on sale. So here we go. So fun little layered pocket tag. You can put lace, you can put vellum, you can put anything on there that you want to layer it up and use it for your gift wrapping. And if you wanted to make a whole lot of gift tags, you could definitely do that with your any of your kits, any of your papers, any of that. So that's kind of fun to use up your paper. So we've got some that like to use wired ribbon, and let's see who else was able to share what they like. You exchange gift cards with your sister Mary. That's nice. You found some fun lace. Yeah. Oh, you make curly bows. I like curly bows too. All right. Very good. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is a fabric wrapped tag. And I wanted to show you this first. This is a fabric wrapped tag. It's just a tag that I wrapped it in fabric, kind of like a bow. Let's see if you can see. And I wrapped twine around it. And I added a little tiny tag and a little charm with some twine. So this is really cute. The 100 Days of Pockets is not finished yet. It'll be 23rd of November or something like that. Wow. I'm glad you made it tonight, Rochelle. Hey, Yorkie Lover. So this is the fabric. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And you can just wrap any tag you want. You can wrap one you cut out, or you can wrap just a store-bought one. So that's what this one is. It's a store-bought one. So I'm just gonna, I tried to open these little elastic. I couldn't get my knot untied, that twine or elastic string, whatever. Yeah, we are on 60, 69 tomorrow, I think. 68 today, 69 tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna do this, but I have to use a different fabric because I don't have very much of this Red Truck Christmas. This is actually from Dollar Tree a few years ago. Yeah, so, all right, so this one, we're gonna use some of this fun fabric. See, this is all I have left. We're gonna use this one. And so I want you to see that you can use other textures and other things. Yeah, so, all right. So I'm gonna actually cut this a little bit bigger than I did this one because it was kind of a little bit to actually get it to glue shut. I had to use paper clips on it because I'm not using any well, hot glue or anything. So this is going to give me a nice bit around it. And so then I'm going to go ahead and just cut a little bit above it, not too much. I didn't tuck that in, but we could. All right, and so we're just gonna wrap our tag with fabric, right? That's what we're doing. You still have to, yeah, that's kind of fun. So I'm just gonna put glue on my tag, and I'm using the center of what I cut. Let's see, are we, there we go. Good, okay. You still have to do today's, yeah. Okay, so let's get this on here. Now I didn't use the hole, so you wouldn't have to punch a hole if you didn't need to. And then we're just gonna glue this onto the back here. So I don't know if you've ever wrapped a tag before, but that's what we're doing. We're wrapping the tag. Now one thing with fabric that is white, you can see through the glue sometimes, so we're going to have to make sure that we do what we can to cover that. Okay, so this one, we're going to actually glue that side together, and I'm going to actually wrap it like I wrap a gift. So I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to pull it down to this side. I'm going to turn this a little bit. I'm right-handed. Okay, and then I'm going to take this part. Maybe we'll do this on this side too. So we're going to take this part and then we're going to fold it over like you would a present. And I am going to have to use my clothespins for a second. So we're going to go ahead and put that one on there. And then we're going to put some more glue here. So you're wrapping your tag. How many of you have wrapped a tag? Did anybody say they had? This could be new, a new thing. This could be a new cool thing for everyone. So we're going to go ahead and do that side. Then we're going to do this side, and then we're going to fold this over. Wrapping a tag. Let's do it, huh? All right, so again, putting glue inside here so it sticks together. Okay, then we're going to fold that over, fold your corner. So Laura, is this how you wrapped, or how did you wrap boxes? Did you fold the corners? Okay, so that. Okay. And then this one's going to have to turn also. Okay. My fingers are so sticky, everything's sticking to me. Oh, I love that. That is awesome. Use your Amazon packaging. That is cool. I did a real pretty one with it for design team project for Raven Vintage, and it turned out so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to glue this down, and then I'm going to put the pins on it. So there we go. I'm going to glue that one in. Ah, it's sticking to me so bad. This one's sticking way more than that one did. Okay, get in there. But it glues, it sets up pretty fast. So this one, this glue sets up pretty fast. Okay, so now we're going to take this part and we're actually going to glue it down too. Okay. My fingers are going to be like when I make a journal. My fingers are always so gluey. Okay, looks like I missed my step of, get in there. Oh, gluey. This one didn't fold in right. My fingers are glued together. They are glued together. All right, so then you just have to decide, you know, how do you want to add any embellishments to it or not? Do you want to, I made her give her this stuff. Yeah, I know. It's us junk journalers, Marjorie. All right, so anyway, this turned out really cute, and I didn't feel like I really needed to add much to it, but this one's kind of plain. So, what kind of things would you add to it? Would you make a bow? Would you just do a bow in the middle? Maybe do the twine in the middle and make the bow, or would you use different types of ribbon and then do a twine? Like, we could wrap it, let's see, could do this. Let's see, I gotta get it longer to like a real present, and then do that, and then bring it to the front and tie a bow. I like that. Not the same, but okay. So let's do this. Now let's see, should we, let's wait, let's go underneath here. We could glue it down too to make sure that it, let's do it in the middle. Does anybody do fancy dancy wrapping besides Lori? Yeah. Yeah, you can even use the paper. Okay. So we could do this. And then we could tie a bow. We could tie a bow. Let's just tie a bow. And then we got to figure out how we want to put our other little charm and stuff on there. Let's leave Christmas, but we can take Santa's hat off that way. That one, that looks cute, and then it's on the back too, so that looks cute. Yeah, you like it? Okay, so then we've got that. It's like a present. So then we have our little tag. So what I might do is put my charm on this tag. Let's do a little Christmas. How about a little white Christmas ornament for those in England. What do they call them? Baubles? Baubles? Yeah. You were a master wrapper. My son used to wrap all the presents that he bought and that my husband bought. He was glad when he grew up. He didn't have to be the master wrapper. But I love wrapping presents. I love it. It's part of the whole thing, right? It's part of the whole experience. It's part of Christmas. Yeah. All right, so we're going to put this on here. We're just going to put it through the twine, and then we'll tie the twine. I think we'll tie the twine. Of course, it's little. I don't have a lot of room. I don't have a lot of room, but we will put it on here. All right, let's see if we're pretty set first. All these paper clips. What a cute tag. Okay, let's put it right here. Should we put it, where should we put it? Kind of got the bow right in the middle, didn't I? Okay, let's just put it right here. I didn't leave much room. I didn't have enough. Let's scoot that up. Scoot it up. There we go. Got our little tag and our little bow, and we made our tag into a present. And so you can see the two totally different. Now I put ribbon on this one, so I know it's a tag, but this one you don't even know it's a tag. Packages randomly, maybe yours. Oh, that's funny. Cash or gift card. Really? Oh my. I wrap everything. So I wrap, if you got a pair of socks, I wrap it separate. I wrapped everything. And so it's like this big pile of presents. And so it's just a thing that we do. I mean, it may not be a lot, but it makes you feel like it is, you know, like expensive or anything. Because we didn't have a lot. Yep, that's good. All right, so those are the couple that we did. I do have one more I wanted to show you if you don't mind. You could also add like, you know, a little note if you wanted to with some little binders, mini binders. You can also add little mini paper clips to your tags if you want to add a little something extra too. If you don't want to put your like for instance this one wants to come undone because I don't have as much leeway with it. So I could just take this and make sure it stays on right here and doesn't come off. There we go. So anyway, all kinds of fun stuff. She hates wrapping. And you do? Oh, well, that's a fun thing. That's a fun thing, Heidi. Okay, so there's one more that I thought about, and this is a shaker tag that you could do. And on the back, you could just put to and from. It's just using washi, and I'll tell you the easiest thing to use, if you go to Dollar Tree and buy some tags, they come in these plastic sleeves that are already separated. And it's a perfect size for a tag, so I wanted to show you. So I'm just going to cut on the other side of that perforation a little bit on this one. But sometimes that perforation can come open, but it has a little perforation on both sides. But it's just like, I know you can't really see it, can you? But, and then it has this little, you know, flap. And that's what I used here just to make this with the gift wrap in the background and just a few stickers and just fun, you know, just kind of a fun thing. Not super hard or anything like that. And then you can just use washi to put it on your page, or you could do a double tag you know, if you wanted to. It does look like a wrapped gift, doesn't it? Yeah, turned out cute. So I wanted to tell you about that. These are just the gift tags at Dollar Tree. So these packaging. So let me grab just another, let's see if this is tall enough. Let's use this one. Okay, so let's just play a little bit and then we'll do our game. So this one would fit right here, right? So we're gonna just play with this a little bit. Let's just put a little color on here with the screen. How about, you know, like a music page? Let's see if I have a music page right here. Do I? Let's see. Yeah. So we'll just grab a music page. It didn't have to be anything. I have some old ones here. And we're just going to grab a music page. Let's just tear it like this. Looks like this one's been torn before. And, well, we could make it a Christmas tree almost, right? We could. Okay. So we've got that. Okay, so let's play a little bit. Let's make it really kind of vintagey looking. So I've just got my tag here. This is about 3.5 by 5. So if you want to know the size of the tag, some people really want to know the size. So it's about 3.5 by 5. I like to play with the bigger ones. Tell Alice hello for me too, please. I miss her. I'm glad she's getting better. Is she at rehab? Oh, she's at home. I'm glad she's home. Okay. So we're going to put this here. We're just going to glue that on to our tag, our background tag. I do like playing with the bigger ones. You have more room to play. Okay. Alright, so we got that on there. Then let's take a little piece and put here. So let's go. Let's see. I don't want it that much. That doesn't have much music on it though, does it? Here, let's do it this way. Let's just do it right there. That's good enough. Okay. We haven't seen any puppies tonight, have we? No puppies. I thought they would come up for sure. Alright, so we're going to put this here. So we're just playing, right? We're just playing with this tag, and we're going to put a little green on here so we can make it look more Christmassy or more foresty, whatever you like. I gotta fix this. I was a little rough with my gluing and everything, and I moved it a little bit. We're just gonna do that. Okay. All right, so then it's like, oh, like if you have your music, you know, your carols and all of that. So then we're going to take our little plastic bag, if you will, from the Dollar Tree tags. And I've got this little tiny funnel, which just makes it easier. And we're going to take some of this little white sequins and we're going to pour them in there. I don't want to pour too many just because it gets too fat. Okay, so then I'm just going to put like a little, it's got glue on it, it's got sticky on it, but I just want to make sure it stays closed that way. And then we're going to put this on here. Now what I would suggest is using like washi or something like that. So let's see if we can use this one. Now you could put paper around it too if you'd rather do that. We could do that. Let me show you differently because I used washi on that one. So let's just take a piece of, you could use gift wrap if you wanted to also. let's see. All right, so we need a window. So we're going to have to make a window. So let's cut this a little bit smaller. About right there. Okay. So we're just, I'm impromptu here. Going to cut this to fit. Okay, let's go inside that line there. Okay. Then we want to make sure we can see this, right? So we've got our window. So we want to, I'm going to use my pencil so you can see. And I'm just going to use, okay, so let's go here. So we're going to use this yellow line, and we want the same on this side. So let me get my ruler. This is about 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch here would be right here. Okay, so let's measure it down here. And I'm telling you also that if you, I don't know if I want to come that far down. Let's just go about an inch. Is that right? Okay. Might not be. Okay. So if you, well, I should have done on the other side, but okay. To this line. I'm gonna go here. Now, if you have a, I'm using these lines to help guide me, but I should have done it on the other side so you could see better. It looks crooked. You can cut this out, you know, with a die or something like that, make it a little bit easier, but we're just going to go with it. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Maggie, to hear that. Hey, Lori. Okay, so I'm going to just, this is, underneath this is a, we're just going to go with it. Underneath this is my sealable self-healing mat. So we're just going to make our own little window here frame. And make sure we're as close as we can get. Let's see. May not be perfect, but we can take care of some of that. Okay. I feel like that's not quite straight, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see right here. So then you just can make your own little frame. All right, so then you can put your snow behind there. Let's do it this way. Okay, so then you're gonna glue all around here. I feel like I made this harder than it had to be, but I didn't really mean to. I just thought, well, be a little different than just washi tape. Okay, then we're going to put glue on this outside part as well as that to glue it down to our tag. Okay, so we're going to put that on our tag. Little shaker tag. Not so many emojis tonight. Hi, Jan. Okay, so then you want to embellish this with some fun words, sayings, stickers, whatever you like to do with that. I covered up all my music, so that was really not even necessary since we changed what we were doing in the middle. So we'll put that on there, and then let's put a little fun thing up here. How about a wreath? And then we need to have Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or something really fun there. Let's see what we want to put there. Let's see. I don't have all my stuff cut out. Let's see this one. I reprinted my kit because I needed more. This might be too big for that. Let's see. We could do this one. You're working on your Christmas journal? Good. Did anybody decide to go with the Sweet Christmas or print your planning pages? Are you doing more than one journal? Well, my second one for this year, so we're going to put this on here up at the top and just say Merry Christmas. And then we'll put some fun ribbon on there. Let's do, should we do this one? We just used it. Let's do, just some red. Maybe we'll just do some red. Anyway, so we made some fun tags tonight. These are little, these are little snow, like sequin type glitter. It's snow. It's called snow. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, little shaker. This one was done with washi, and this one we made our own little frame to go around it. So we did some fun ones tonight that you can use also for your journals, but also for your presents or gift card. So also, I just want to tell you too, there's some pockets in the kit that, you know, you could put on the back of a good size tag. Like this one, I think will fit on the back of this tag we just did. So if you fold the little flaps, and you could put it on the back and then put a gift card in that. So some of those would work too. So anyway, you can use fabric, old wrapping paper, whatever you want to use. Okay, ready for a game? Everybody ready for a game? Yeah, that one turned out cute. Yeah. Okay. I like this one. Okay. Very good. So we're going to do Elf Story. These are the gifts for tonight. There's one for YouTube members, and then there is, they're all pretty much the same, a little bit different. Couple of tags, sticker, and then some vintage postcards, and you can use those in your kit as well. I don't feel like, oh, the baby's 2 months old. Well, I hope you guys had fun tonight. I've had a really awful headache, I have to say. It's been pretty yucky. I was gonna get this. So I hope that I didn't act like that. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to scoot everything out of the way. 21 already. Where is everything going? It's just the year is flying by. The days are zooming. And I feel like I could just sleep. Anybody else, or is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, all right. So all of these are the same. Okay, so I'm going to switch the camera so I can read. Oh, that's my hands. Okay, today's elf story card number 3. And I'm going to read the story, and then I'm going to ask you 5 questions at the end. So let me move stuff around. I've got all kinds of stuff over here. Imagine that, right? Okay, I got to get my story. So the card, this card, is available if you get all 4 you do all of them. It's kind of like a little collector card. You can say, yeah, I got all of these right. And then has a place for you to record your, you got your answers right. And then the elf workshop tip of the week. And then any notes, like if you liked a certain tag from this particular live, you could write that down as well. Yes, I know. I feel like I could just sleep. Well, I hope so. Oh, I don't know. But I'm glad you got your stuff together and crafted along with me. That's awesome. Hi, Deborah. You do. Thank you. Okay, ready? I'm going to read the story to you. If you have yours, you can follow along. It looks like this one with the badge is the gift bow at the top. Okay. Operation Gift Tag Rescue. A hush fell over Rustic North Pole Workshop one snowy afternoon. The elves had just finished a beautiful batch of handcrafted gift tags. Each one stitched, stamped, and dusted with just the right sparkle when disaster struck. Tink, the tag elf, gasped. My entire tray of finished tags is gone. Dash, the delivery elf, zipped in, Snowflake still clinging to his boots. I saw a gust of wind blow the workshop door open, he said. They might have flown out into the snowdrifts. Without hesitation, Wink, the wrap elf, grabbed a roll of ribbon and tied it around her waist like a lifeline. No tag left behind, she declared. Ember, the glitter elf, bundled up, bringing her glow-in-the-dark glitter to mark a trail. If we get lost, follow the sparkle. Out they went, trekking through the snowy yard, following faint paper trails and sparkles of gold dust under the northern lights. Suddenly, Dash spotted something shiny stuck in the snowbank. Tag spotted, he shouted. Working together, the elves gathered every single tag. Shaking off snow and giggling at their glittery footprints, when they returned to the workshop, Santa was waiting by the door, cocoa in hand. Well done, my crafty rescue team, he said. Those tags might have taken a detour, but they found their way home, just like good teamwork always does. The elves cheered, proudly hanging a sign above their table and read, Operation Gift Tag Rescue, mission accomplished. That was cute, right? Okay, is everybody ready for the questions? I can't believe how much difference the actual the lag time is. I don't know why there's so much lag, but anyway, it's okay. All right. Question number 1. What blew the finished tags out of the workshop? Was it A, reindeer, B, dash, C, a gust of wind, or D, Santa sneezing? Which was it? I just can't get over how fast time is flying. Okay. I'm seeing answers come in, and it is C, a gust of wind. Number 2, what did Wink use to stay tied to the workshop? What did Wink use to stay tied to the workshop? Was it A, twine, B, ribbon, C, garland, or D, candy canes? I need a candy cane. Do you need a candy cane? Could use one right now. And again, I can't believe there's no puppies up here. What is happening? I don't know. I know. It was... seeing some answers come in. Wink used ribbon, which was B, to stay tied to the workshop. Very smart. Wink. Okay, number 3. What did Dash shout when he found a tag? We did it. Tag spotted, which is A. A, we did it. B, tag spotted. C, North Pole delivery. D, glitter emergency. What did Dash shout when he found a tag? Was it A, we did it, B, tag spotted, C, North Pole delivery, D, glitter emergency? And it was B, tag spotted. I think most of you got, yeah, it was when he found the tag. B, tag spotted. Okay. All right. Number 5. Sorry, my head is bothering me. Okay, what sign did the elves hang when they were finished? Was it A, elf workshop restored, B, tag party, C, Operation Gift Tag Rescue, mission accomplished, D, keep the door closed? So which one did they hang? Which was the sign they hung when they finished? A, elf workshop restored, B, tag party, C, Operation Gift Tag Rescue, mission accomplished, D, keep the doors closed? I'm watching the chat down here, sorry. And it is C. Operation Give Tag Rescue, mission accomplished. Very, very good. So our elf workshop tip of the week. When teamwork sparkles, even lost tags find their way home. Dash the delivery elf. Very good. That is our collectible number 3. So all the cards are available if you want to collect them. They're all available already. Let's see. Next week, we are going to, let me find my next week. I thought I had it right here. Next week is our last Tuesday, and we're going to have Snowball Bingo Night. So it's going to be a game with a twist for our Rustic North Pole Workshop. We'll play Snowball Bingo with cards full of crafty supplies and steps. As I call them out, you will build cluster snippets or tags right along with me. So it'll be fun and interactive. So it's not really like a bingo card. It'll be kind of like the elf challenge, where we'll call things out, and then we'll build a cluster, build a snippet, or build a tag with it, and it'll be fun. So make sure that you bring your supplies along with you. It'll be fun. And then when you get done, you can yell bingo. All right, let's spin to win. If I don't have your address, remember to send me your address at prizes@cindyalewis.com. I'm going to call a YouTube winner first, and the first one is Marcy Brown. Marcy Brown. Marcy, do I have your correct address, hon? Make sure I do. Unless you moved. I think I do. Okay. Next one is Heidi Morton. Okay. And I'm just spinning this old chat. I'll tell you. It's, hey, Debbie Nelson. I didn't see that you were here. And then Mary Matthews. Okay. And then who else wins tonight? Let's see. Another winner is Patty Lewis. Congratulations, Patty. So Patty, Mary, Heidi, and Marcy. So please let me know if your address has changed. That'll be getting out. I've mailed a bunch of stuff. I still have a few little things left to mail. And then everybody will have all their things, and it'll be time to do the drawing for October 31st. So don't forget about all the hidden giveaways. Make sure that you find those and enter. That'll be fun too. And hope you have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for being on. Rochelle, thanks for being on. I know it's hard after moving to be on. So anyway, everybody, thank you so much. Terry Lynn, have great fun with your family. And everybody keep Cynthia in your prayers. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.